What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a day of Arc Raiders and RimWorld. That's right. And our boy Phil is not too happy with attendance, support, momentum, engagement, what have you on Arc Raiders, and also sounding the alarm on RimWorld. That's right. It looks like RimWorld is sputtering out. No one seems to want to go and watch it. Support is still okay, but of course, our boy Phil is going to tell us why, things aren't going well over there in the Snortec. That's right. Our boy Phil's already laying down the groundwork to wage quit Arc Raiders, and RimWorld will probably be, shortly after there. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Wrap.
Then, after that, we swung into gameplay. Today's first gameplay stream was Arc Raiders. Now, to be honest with everyone, I am noticing less attendance on the Arc Raiders streams. I've been noticing it for weeks. And if you remember last week, I tried to play the game quickly and more often, and it didn't work out. So I was curious how today's Arc Raiders stream was going to go. Here's the truth. I like Arc Raiders. I enjoy its gameplay loop. I definitely like it when I hang out with people when I play it, and they help me out with the game. They usually do, and I love that.
Let me stop it there. Why does it seem like every time he's ready to wage quit, he starts off by saying how much he likes the game? Okay, Phil, if you like the game, right, you would think that you would continue playing it, right? I mean, isn't that part of your whole business philosophy and plan? Whether, if you like the game and people come out and watch it and support it, snort, that the money, that everything's going to fall into place, right, Phil? So why are you playing the wage quit Arc Raiders? Really, why? Because you didn't hit again. He literally barely missed the goal yesterday. He got 140. Because of 140, right? And he got there because of course he got anonymous tips that came in. But still, he got the 140, right? He is literally talking about quitting a game that's been pretty good to him. It's been pretty good. It offers some fun. His chat likes it because they like hanging out and waiting for him to get stream sniped. Trolls like it because it's funny watching him engage with other humans. And then people come out and he makes about $100 or so on the game. What else are you gonna play, Phil? What else literally is out there, Phil, for you to play that'll make you this kind of money? You gonna play Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or whatever? Good God, Phil, man, just continue playing it. I mean, literally, he's already wage quit like 5 games already in 2026, and Arc Raiders and RimWorld aren't going to be in it. He's already priming the pump for both those games for him to quit. And the Arc Raiders, I'm telling you right now, if Arc Raiders the next time he plays it, if he doesn't hit the goal, or if he doesn't exceed the goal, he's going to wage quit it. And of course, he'll blame his viewers, say, "Oh, no one's interested, no one's watching it, viewership is down, the momentum is slow." All of this nonsense, just complete garbage nonsense. But let's keep going. Let's see what excuse he has here, because he already proclaimed that he likes the game. So all right, let's go.
Level of interactivity and getting better at the game because of the advice and things that I'm getting from my viewers. I don't think it's the most riveting game after having played it for over a month. For those who are more like action-packed viewers, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's boring. He just drops, he shoots robots, he gets some loot." Yeah, that's the game. There's some people who to this day are still demanding that I like shoot people. Like, that's not the point of the game. You're not supposed to just run around shooting people. You're supposed to actually survive and get loot and upgrade. That's the loop of the game, not to just murder everyone. It's not a deathmatch game. But some people just have that mindset. Their minds are wired to think you must kill everything in a video game. So,
okay, I'm gonna stop here because I've actually been playing Arc Raiders and enjoying it. I mostly do, I mostly do search and loot, right? I occasionally will engage in the PvE. I will occasionally engage in the PvE, especially if someone shoots at me, I'm shooting at them. I'm gonna go after them and I'm gonna hunt them down. I don't care if I lose or whatever, I'm gonna hunt them down. That's my philosophy. And then there are occasions when I'm hunting a specific piece I need to upgrade, right? If I need a specific component, if there's someone in the same facility at the same time, I'm going to PvE them. I am. PvP them. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to shoot them, and I'm going to take their loot. Okay, Phil, that is part of the game. There's a reason why you're called a raider, Phil. Go back and play Fallout, play any game where someone is called a raider, right? A raider essentially is what? A scavenger is someone that does anything they need to do to survive, right? And what they do is they scavenge and live off the land and scavenge off of old components, parts, the old world, right? To try to eke out a living, right? That's essentially what this game loop is, Phil. Apparently, there was a takeover of robots or something automated. The people went underground. It's very similar to the Matrix, okay? People had to go underground, and every so often they send out these parties, these people called raiders, where they go and they scavenge and bring back parts. Okay, Phil? So not only do you have the search and loot component of the game, you do have PvP. You have PvE. There's so much you can do in the game. The other thing, you idiot, is you could team up with people. You could team up with the party, and you can go out and you can actually you can create a game story for you. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much you can do. The game is open to interpretation. You can play, like right now, right? Like right now, my whatchamacallit is my gameplay right now essentially is search and loot and just build up my inventory so that I can upgrade all my weapons. That's what I'm currently doing now. Right? That's the mode that I'm in. But as soon as I get to a point where I'm powerful enough, I'm gonna probably spend it doing PvP. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna search for other raiders, I'm gonna take their loot, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then eventually, in probably about another month or so, I'm gonna go bored of the game and I'm gonna move on. But I'm gonna get my money's worth. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm role playing, Phil. Again, that's what a Fallout 76 was to some extent. Was it allow you to role play on your own? You know what I mean? Make your own adventure, and that's kind of what I'm doing now, Phil. Okay. But of course, you idiot, all you do is you play a game for money. That's it. And if you don't get the money that you think you deserve, you're going to quit the game. Because you see, as if I don't hit my 150 goal support every single stream or every time I play this game, then people don't like it and I need to quit it and play something else. That mindset, Phil, man, is just disastrous. It just is. Because you put no effort, you put no heart into the game, and it annoys people that actually play the game. Phil actually has a couple viewers in there that really like the game. Phil has a couple supporters and viewers that really like the game. They go there, they engage, they talk to him, they try to help him out, and they really want him to continue playing the game. Same thing with RimWorld. He has about 3 or 4 people that really like the game. Same thing with Pokemon, you know what I mean? How do you think they feel, bro, when you just like the very second you feel some adversity to your pocketbook, right, to your wallet, where the Velcro wallet, your Pignosis isn't opening the Velcro wallet and you want to quit? How the fuck does that make other people feel? You know what that does, Phil? It disincentivizes people for caring. Like, because most of your chat's gonna be like, well, what's the point of me caring about a game if one bad stream, you're gonna want to quit it? What's the fucking point? What's the point in me supporting you and watching you, in donating DLCs or whatever, or spending my time helping you in the game? It literally disincentivizes people from even giving a shit. So then all you have is just people coming on your stream and supporting you because they feel like you deserve the $150. And I'm sorry, Phil, other than like 4 or 5 dents, your Lance Catamarang and your future stepdad, Habib occasionally, NDO, those dents, OIC, nobody else is going to come and support the game, brother, or support you because they like you or whatever. Again, man, you need to read the room. You need to understand, again, that you have about 5 people that actually support you and like you, your whales. And that's it, man. You need to make sure that when you're playing video games and you find a niche audience for that game, you better make sure that you do everything possible to make them happy. And you're not doing that now. You sitting here doing an audit, a financial audit of the way the game is playing out and support. It's just not cutting it, man. People don't like that shit. It pisses people off. Let's hear him. Let's see what else he has to say here.
I do think that it's still working, but I definitely think that it's slowing down. Today we had decent attendance, not great, but not bad. We had good engagement, and the support was also good. It wasn't, oh my God, bowl you over, but it also wasn't terrible like that last Arc Raider stream. It was good. So I was pleased with that. However, I should point out something. Okay.
So what's the fucking problem? You didn't hit your 150 goal, okay, Phil? That is the fucking problem. But he can't be honest. He can't tell you the truth. He has to literally sit here and try to make up some bullshit random excuse for why he thinks he should quit Art Raiders.
Hey, over $50+ of the support came in during the podcast. So even though you might say, oh, overall the stream did good, you're right, it did. A lot of that came from the podcast, not from Arc Raiders. So if Arc Raiders maybe had been a standalone stream today, maybe it wouldn't have done so well. I'm just saying. Also, Repsian actually was in the chat today. That's
okay, Phil. So what you're talking about is money. That's what you're literally talking about. I love how he sits here and fucking says it's not about money, but the reason why he's thinking about wage quitting the game is because if it was a standalone game and didn't have the podcast, it wouldn't have gotten the 140 that it got. Is that what you're saying, Phil? Is that the reason why you're gonna wage quit the fucking game? Money? Oh, okay. I just want to be sure because you're saying one thing, but then literally 2 seconds later, your example is you're double speaking, Phil. Okay, you're literally double speaking here, brother.
YouTuber who's been watching and teaming up with me in Arc Raiders recently. But I said, you know what, Repsian, today, let me just try to do solo stuff. If you want to help me with advice, please do. And he actually did help me a lot. Like I took out my first Leaper today, which was actually action-packed and exciting. But I really wanted to try to do it all for myself, and I think it worked out well because I did that. So anyway.
No, Phil. No. You would do well to engage other people in your chat and play co-op. I don't understand why, Phil, you can't figure out who in your chat you can trust to do a co-op with. You're literally that smart. Or is it that you don't like getting chilled up? I think that's what it is too. I think because Repsian's so good at the game that Phil feels less masculine, I guess. Like it demasculates him because he has to rely on someone else. It reminds me of the time when he was doing a Q&A session about Project 7 and someone praised John's acting or his funny part or whatever. And of course, Phil had to turn around and say, well, I wrote that part, and basically had to just shit all over anything John potentially did and made it seem like the only reason why John was successful was because of me. It just gives me that vibe again. He's just so fucking, he has such a fragile little fucking ego that he can't play with someone that's better than him. You know what I mean? And that's why he does. We're probably never going to see Repsian ever again on stream because he can't share the limelight. It's all about me. No, you're not supposed to. This isn't the Repsian / DSP collab, right? And again, it's all because he's way better than him. Trust me, if Repsian wasn't that better, as good at the game, he would probably do more co-op. He would. But since Repsian is kind of showing him up and making him look like a pathetic loser, Phil can't have that. I think that's the main reason why he doesn't want to do co-op. He's ashamed of his ineptitude, and he doesn't like other people making him look like a shitty gamer.
It ended up being a pretty good stream, and I am going to do another Arc Raider stream later in the week as a result. We'll see how that one goes. Can we keep it up, right? Okay. The night stream tonight was the continuation of RimWorld. And to be honest, RimWorld also, I'm noticing, is starting to decline in viewership. And I think, again, the reason being, I've been playing RimWorld now for 8. Now, this would be my 10 hours of gameplay, I think. And I think because of that, the initial impact of, ooh, Phil's playing RimWorld, a game we never expected him to play, it's kind of died out. And now you're getting a more hardcore audience that really like RimWorld and want to see me keep playing it. But that initial kind of curiosity.
Phil, that's every fucking game, brother. That's Arc Raiders. That's Pokemon. I mean, if it wasn't for Princess Luna and that other dent that's throwing money for Jade so that Jade can name a Pokemon in your party, you wouldn't hit any of your fucking goals. Literally, like, you get 100 viewers for Pokemon. Arc Raiders, you barely crack $1.75. RimWorld, you were at 130 yesterday for RimWorld most of the night. That's almost every game you play, bro. Every fucking game, man. You should literally stop doing gameplay, man, and just do Q&A. Do Feasting with the Pig and Q&A, or Chill with Phil. That's all your streams every day, every fucking, morning stream to night stream. Just Chill with Phil, do Q&A, and do a Feasting with the Pig every day. And you'd probably hit your goal every fucking day. You bore the shit out of everyone, but you'll probably hit your goal every day.
City has passed. So how did it go tonight? Well, this was the first night of my third group of survivors. This time we landed in a more difficult biome, which I believe, I'm trying to remember if it was like man, what is it called? It's not like a desert. It's like sandstone and stuff like that. I don't know what the biome's called, but basically it's tougher than the original biomes I was in, mostly because there's no real trees. You have to like try to take down cacti and stuff like that, and it's always summer. So because of that, you have to prepare for heat. I'm happy to say that we did take on quite a lot of challenges tonight, including, I'm not kidding you, rabid rabbits, invaders trying to kill us, heat stroke, and more. And
wait, did you? Okay, all right. Did you just say raiders trying to kill you? Raiders try to kill you, but yet Phil feels like Arc Raiders is not about killing other players. Is that Phil? Do you not see the disconnect here, brother? You literally just pointed out the fact that you made a statement earlier about Arc Raiders, that Arc Raiders isn't about PvP. You know, it's not about killing other Raiders, right? And you literally just said right here that Raiders in your game in RimWorld came to kill you. Okay, Phil.
Pretty much effectively handled them all this time. Now, I did need help from the chat for sure, but didn't really have too many problems. There's a few annoyances here and there and things that I did minorly wrong, but I think I'm starting to kind of get the general hang of the game finally. It went pretty well. And by the way, great engagement and support tonight. The engagement was outstanding, helping me tons in the chat with understanding new things that I was tackling. And the support by the end of the night was good. Yet again, we haven't had a single night of RimWorld that basically we didn't get great engagement and support. I do wish we could get more viewers for it, but I think that's okay. As long as it remains a game that has a steady viewer base and fan base for it, I don't see the problem with that. I mean, take a look at Pokemon, which also did not have great viewership in the last 2 months, but we've kept playing it, and it's done incredibly well for my content. So, RimWorld went well. Check it out if you missed it. I think you're really going to enjoy RimWorld, when we play it again.
Okay, no one cares. He's gonna rage quit both games. Now he wants to talk about well, you know, I'm gonna leave it like this because this video already ran 15 minutes. I might do a separate video to focus on his new venture. That's right, his new show, the morning show. Good God! And I'm gonna need at least 15 minutes probably to rant about that. So you know what? I'm gonna cut it short. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out, everyone.